Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, everybody. Welcome to the Nourishing Traditions. Today, I want to talk about bone broth Asian style. So, the first step in making a good bone broth is selecting good grass-fed bones. If you can resource them from a farm or anywhere, because grass-fed bones are hard to find nowadays. You can get free-range chicken, turkey, ducks. So bone broth can be added to savories, gravies. Instead of water, you can put broth. Let's get started with the recipe. So you would need half a handful of cloves, peppers, cinnamon bark, and bay leaves, anise seeds. Now organic ginger and organic garlic are smaller in size, ginger and garlic. Then 3 to 4 liters of bone broth, you need 1 to 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, and this is where people make mistake. They put a lot of apple cider vinegar in their drinks. They are putting 1 tablespoon in 1 cup, which is not the right way to use it. So bone broth basically requires 20 hours for beef and 18 hours for chicken bones, slowly cooked on a stove. This can be a long process, so you need to take care of whether you will be consuming gas or electric stove, whatever you can afford. And the last step is straining the broth, then to storing it. It can be stored in a fridge and 1 year in a freezer. Like I said before, broth can be used as an alternative to water in gravies. It can be sipped during the day, and it can be taken as a morning drink. So I basically use structured water in my cooking, and that's the same water which I use in bone broth. Now, water can be structured in many different ways by using an alama wand or simply using a prayer or praying on the water, saying Bismillah, or saying Ruqya on water, reciting the Quran on water structures it. It doesn't allow gases, carbon dioxide, bacteria, industrial debris to grow further because the molecules, they are no more in a chaos, they're no more scattered. They come together in a form of a certain pattern, and they don't allow anything to grow in. So that's a really good way to use analema water or structured water in bone broth. It makes the broth lasting. It can last anyhow for 5 days in the fridge and 1 year in the freezer. So like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video on how to make structured water, inshallah.